in stream. Oh, look at that. I'm actually going live right now. How crazy is that? Okay, I'm testing this system because this has been a long time. So I'm just testing to see how this takes. Oh my gosh, Marlo. Hey. Hello. I'm testing this out. So I'm putting it out there, everybody to hop on, because I'm trying to, this is my very first time being able to be live on excuse me, on YouTube. So I find this very interesting. Had to wait till holiday to get on here to be live. So I'm waiting to see, get some more people, just a couple more people up in here. And just trying to figure it all out. So grab some water and have a couple things to talk about. So I have to say it all. I have to talk about this dream that I had last night. It was really crazy. So my channel is all about metaphysics. It's all about healers, light healers. So hit that thumbs up and like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, please, Marlo, do me a favor and see if you can hear me okay. Can you hear me? And can you see me? I might be live here, but it might just be coming back to me. I don't know. Somebody else is in the house. I see two faces, but I don't see check-ins. How does Mama D say it? Mama D says, oh, they're hiding in the bushes. They're hiding in the bushes. So I'm just waiting to see who's popping up. I got a lot on my plate today. Well, no, I don't. Not really. Yes, I can hear you and I can see you. I'm in like sin. All right, people. Okay, so this has been a long time coming. I've done my videos. Normally, I just do the taping and I just get on. But lately, YouTube was sending me things that saying that my viewing was down. And I said, well, I haven't been posting a lot and haven't really been busy. So I decided today was the day that I was going to come on and just really kind of sit with myself and just kind of go through it and see if I'm ready to go live on YouTube and do this, because I was streaming off on, I didn't have my Chrome in place. So I got Google Chrome back up and put that on. That seems to be the way to go now. So those of you that are just jumping on, I don't know how far this is going out. I don't know if I'm going out beyond the ethers of time. Yes, I am. I don't know if other people from the Netherlands and all the beloved places on this Mother Earth is watching. welcome to B Soulight. This is the first first live. Normally, I do my lives on Facebook, and I'm stepping into more of my teaching work and healing work. And this one is for all the healers. Okay, so let me start off with a little bit about myself. I come from a generation of healers on my mother's side of the family, the bloodline. Healers and seers. We are strong in what we do. So with that being said, I'm not going to go into a lot of details because everything that's said on YouTube or any platform now is being monitored on everything that's being said. You know, who you are, what you look like, strange happenings and stuff. So I'm not inviting any of that towards me. But I do have good friends in military that do keep an eye on me. And one in particular. So I hope he's doing well. I hope he's doing well. I just know he said he was going to be in private ops and for about a year, and he was going to be overseas. So I know he's busy. So my heart walks with you. You know who you are. So, and I know you kind of been watching me. So we have this inner joke. If a strangeness happens, some strange men show up at my door, I will know it was from him. So anyway, welcome to Be Soulight. Be Soulight is all about how we're being our soul essence of ourselves, how we are stepping into the true honor of ourselves, how we are stepping into who we really are, being in our awakened state on Mother Earth. Mother Earth has had time to heal. She has had time to really be in a higher frequency as she's gone through her moving into that higher frequency of herself. And we have to evolve with that. So because everything has been so different and everything was on pause, now we're moving back into a newness. And being in a newness, you have to start anew. That means wherever we were paused at on the end, wherever we were paused, you have to, you have to be able to move into that space. Hold on one second. Let me do this. Hold on. I'm just trying to get this out. You were frozen for a minute. Okay, well, let me make sure I don't get froze. Okay. Everybody and their mom is doing their thing. Okay, let's see what's happening. Okay, now you're working again. Okay, so I was frozen. Now I'm working again. Okay, frozen for a minute. Okay, so let me see. Hold on one second. I just want to get this taken care of. I have to send things to people because everybody is in a different timeline, and I have to match things up. Okay, be patient with me. Hold on, lovelies. Hold on, lovelies. Give me a moment. Okay, almost done. So anyway, I set my intentions for today to come on and talk about, first of all, you can definitely purchase my book. Okay, I'm still only seeing 2 in-house. So you can purchase my book on Amazon, and that is The Spiral Like Healing, B Soulight by Felicia Dunbar Burns. So you can take a look at that, and there is a tab that you can hit that on my business page. I left all my info about my business page and my Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram at Priestess Michaela 333, Michaela Mekala 333. Okay, so back to the info at hand. So as we're moving into going back out into whatever our businesses were, some of us are still on our lockdown, especially if you're a massage therapist or you're a hairdresser. Some of us are still on that lockdown. If you can be in someone's place or not, but my whole thing is I watch everything that Trump does. And that's all I want to say about that. I watch everything that Trump does. I know with him being the president, number 45, with him being a 9 energy, I understand what he is doing as far as when he's not wearing a mask, he doesn't wear a mask. He hasn't since the day this has all started. So I pay attention to that. So as we're moving forward, I'm paying attention to how we have to all do things in a different way. So your businesses, your energy, everything has to be renewed. It has to be updated. It has to be regrouped. It has to be revamped, re-beautification, restart something new. You have to redo stuff. You cannot go back into your business setting the same way when we put everything on pause and put the signs up and said everything is closed. You have to start anew because we're on a new frequency. We're on a new energy, a new sky, a new moon, a new everything. Everything is new. So we have to reinvent ourselves and be new. We have to stay out of the fear. Fear lowers your immune system. The constant going into your mind and repeating a thought and giving a lower frequency energy attention lowers your immune system. So I'm talking about these things because I'm an energy guru. I'm a frequency person. I can pull frequencies out of anything and load it up into a glass of water, put it into somebody's body for healing. And I like to be able to teach people how to do that because now is the time as we are moving into our crystalline body selves. And a lot of us are waking up into that. We are moving from that carbon-based body into that crystalline. So make sure when you come in, please hit the like button because that's going to stir up my analytics. And then the AI or the IA or AI is going to get that energy of my notification that I'm in here and that I'm on the system. So make sure you hit the like button for sure when you come in. So thank you so much for your support. I see I have 3 people in house. Good. So if you have a moment to type in to show that you're in house, please do, unless you're just in the bushes. How Mama D Taylor says it. Love you, Mama D. So anyway, as we're moving forward once again, this is your time to step into the newness. This is not the time to be repeating the same old patterns. This is not the time to be holding on to old energies of things that went astray in businesses or with each other in a group or what, a lot of relationships have come undone. Anything that's coming undone, you have to honor that, and you have to honor that journey, because that was a part of you moving through. Being in a crystalline body, we are amplificators. We're amplifying and moving into things. So when you are a crystalline body, you actually will activate other people. Let me say this again. When your activation is awakened and you are a crystalline body and you're being awakened, you are activating others that come into your space to wake up. I want you to think about what I just said. Think about it. When you come together and you sit with each other, you are activating the heart, the awakening of one spirit. I can't tell you how many times I've had that happen with a lot of people who come and sit with me, and they're going through their healing or they're moving into a space of their healing. So they come in to do that. And what happens, they wake up. They start waking up. We are there. Okay, cool. Welcome from Oklahoma. So I just wanted to let everybody know now's the time, because the temperatures are going to start climbing. And here's a message that I got when I was up in Shasta, and I got to make another trip out there very, very soon. When I was on a mountain, we had a lot of strange things happening during a spiral light session that I was doing. I thought it was so amazing when I was up there, because Mount Shasta is very dear to my heart, just like Sedona. Mount Shasta and Sedona, those mountains, the rock, the grounding energy out there is so healing for everyone. It's so healing. So as we're all being awakened and experiencing our awakening individually with whatever we're moving through, however your body's being awakened, now is that time that you really pay attention to the energy of your awakening. So let me go back to the Shasta event. So we're on Shasta and we're doing the awakening and doing the imprint energy. And there is an amount of frequency energy that was coming down through the top of the mountain. And the sun would come down at a certain place and activate and hit. So if you start feeling a call to go somewhere, going to Mount Shasta, going to Sedona, there is a reason why. And pay attention to that, because it's a part of your awakening process. It's a part of healing. It's a part of getting that frequency up there and rising to that higher frequency. So being there, and you want to drink lots of water, because here's the thing: when you are becoming a crystalline body person and you're moving into that higher frequency, your body needs that water to help you with your crystalline process. So you start to kind of, when we start moving in higher frequencies and everything, everyone that is a healer that does their teaching, we all talk about the ascension process. We all talk about the kind of like flu-like symptoms that you would have. And I don't even want to use the flu, but I'll use it frequency energy that comes through the body. It gives you headaches. You'll have muscle ache. You'll have changes in your food, where 1 minute you can eat something and the next minute you can't eat that anymore. You're sensitive to it. You're sensitive to sound. You become very sensitive. Then the high-pitched sounds that come into the ear, that's code. That's light codes coming in, activating you. It's also calibrating you and allowing you to receive more higher frequency. There's a lot of kind of wanting to be by yourself when you're going through downloads, when you're getting light coded energy. And when I say light codes, I mean there's a frequency that's coming through and it's waking up that DNA part of you that's been asleep. And this is where, say, like for instance, maybe last month you didn't know how to do certain type of things on a computer. You get a download, then all of a sudden the next day you're able to understand how to do something that you never been able to do before. And it comes easier. It comes that easy. So I don't know if I'm buffering or pausing or what, but like I said, it's my first time being on YouTube and loading up to come on. So I'm just bearing with coming on at this time and doing this work. So with that crystalline process, you want to make sure you're drinking water. You want to make sure you're really treating your body well. You want to make sure that you are intaking nourishing things for the body. I like to do a lot of spirulina and chlorophyll drops in my water. That helps to keep me strong and keeping my body energy moving and taking care of my body in that way. So I really, really am encouraging all of you as we move into summer and California, get ready. Get ready. It's all about that fire coming in. And we have to really stay more true to our bodies, more into that true self of our bodies, more staying hydrated. So here's the key. Pay attention to your dreams. Write things out that you definitely want to start bringing into your life. It's not just enough to talk it and visualize it. It's now you have to take and talk and visualize it, write it out, because you're going from above, so below. Everything is working in this essence. You want to be up here, not down here. You don't want to be in a lower frequency. You want to be in a high frequency. And back to relationship stuff. A lot of things are just going to come undone. A lot of things are, who you used to be in relationship with is now going to start coming undone. Because if everybody's on a different frequency level, that's the frequency level that you need to be around. I personally want to surround myself with loving soulmate people on the same frequency vibration, people who are loving, who are kind, hold each other up. You don't tear each other down. I don't want any, you're going to start looking at who supports you, who doesn't support you, who loves you really, and who doesn't love you, who likes you, and who really doesn't like you. But that's okay, because not everybody on this planet is going to like everybody, and that's okay. And here's another thing. Stop trying to please other people who really don't have anything or want with you. They don't like you. Stop trying to please them. I just got that lesson down. I don't need anybody's approval. You don't need anybody's approval. I don't need to be validated by anybody. You don't need to be validated by anybody. So here's the bottom line. Stop seeking approval and validation from other people to validate and approve of who you are. You are a divine, sacred person. And that's that in a nutshell. We're all these divine beings. And we have just forgotten how powerful we are. Like I said, when you get crystals together, they amplify. Crystalline. Amplify. Do I need to say more about this right here? And if we were like this, right about like here. Anyway, I do talk a lot in code. And there is a reason why. If you are a light worker or a healer And when someone's speaking in code, you easily get it because it snaps in. You're not going to get angry about it. You're not going to get upset and think it's something weird when someone's talking code. No, the code is for a certain reason when I talk in code. And I like to talk in code because you either know it or you don't. And a lot of people that are healers, like I said, that can see, will feel it when I'm saying. That's just code. So let's see, I covered that. And I said today I wanted to come on. I thought it was really interesting. Please support your local shops, your small mom and dad shops first before going into the major corporations. Support the local community, the farmers, the local farm sites, the local stores that have been around for some time. Give them support, give them love. So I made sure when I went into Planet Earth Rising yesterday, I wanted to do my part of supporting that store. It's a metaphysical store, of course, crystals. Hey, I'm a crystal keeper. Anyone that has crystals, you are a crystal keeper. So got a pendulum, and I wanted to do my support with that. So a pendulum can be made out of wood, can be made out of seashell or a crystal. And the reason why I'm teaching you this is because we're moving. When next month comes in, the heat will be up, the frequency will be increased. Mother Earth frequency is going higher and higher. You have to be able to know truth, feel truth. And sometimes what happens, we get so inundated with outside energy that's coming in towards us, that's making us feel as though, okay, is this my energy I'm feeling? Or is this somebody else's energy? Why am I feeling this way? So a good way to just check in with your higher self, check in with your higher realm of connection to creator, to source, however you see that, whatever name you give that, you can use your pendulum. And a pendulum, like I said, can be crystal, can be shell, can be wood, can be a necklace, can be a cross. It could be anything that is dangling from something on a long end. Here's the trick with a pendulum, and I've said this on my Facebook page. Make sure you drink water before you start using your pendulum so that you get an accurate reading. And you want to program your pendulum. So if you get a brand new one, you want to cleanse it, you want to set it up. You have to tell it, this is your yes, this is your no. This is my yes, this is my no. It doesn't move. So when it's programmed within your energy force to know what it's saying. So show me a yes, show me a no. So it automatically will read that. Reason why I teach you this is because it's good to know how to do this, because you can read what your body needs. You can read it. Oh, look who's calling me. Hold on one second. Hi, I love to talk to you right now, but I'm live on YouTube. So can you hop on, because we do have family from Oklahoma on YouTube. All right. I love you. Bye. So, okay, bye. Okay, so the reason why I shared that with you is so that you can have that connection, so you can ask your body, what does it need? Does it need more vitamin C? Does it need more water? Does it need to sleep? Do you need to, if I eat this, is my body going to be able to digest it? Does my body want to have chicken? Does it want to have beef? Does it not want to have meat today? Does it need meat today? Does it need fish today? You can check with a pendulum with anything. You can scan things and say, okay, is this healthy to eat? Or is there too many chemicals on this for me to eat? You can check for chemical. You can check for radiation. You can check for GMO. GMO, it won't read. If it's GMO, it'll be a weird thing. Like you can ask, is this genetically modified? And it will not, it won't be able to, it will say a yes, because it can't read if it's real or not. It's a really weird thing when you use a pendulum for that. But start learning how to dowse, this is a part of dowsing. It can help you find water if you're stuck somewhere and you need to find water. And by going in certain areas, you can do that. If you don't have a pendulum, you can use yourself as a natural pendulum. And that means you're standing straight, feet are together, taking in a nice deep breath. If you haven't had any water or you don't have any water, you place your hands on your lower back of your kidneys and you become a pendulum. You say, this is my yes, this is my no. Okay? You can ask a question by taking a bottle of whatever it is. I do this all the time when I go and get supplements. I put the supplement up to my tummy and I will ask, is this a good supplement for me to take? If my body goes back, it's rejecting it. It's like, no. If it goes forward, that means yes. I've put tinctures in and I'll scan. Hi, sister. I put tinctures in and I would go forward or I would go back. And you can read a lot. I want to make sure everybody knows, as long as I can come on and do some live teachings, I am teaching you how to read energy. I will be teaching you how to become a living pendulum, how you can check things, how you can scan and check your own body, what is needed. I taught my mom this. My mom cracked me up. She spent like 3 or 4 hours in the kitchen alone. She was scanning herself on everything. And then she was finding out, well, now I understand why when I eat this, I have an upset stomach. Or now I understand why when I have this, I feel better. Because your body will tell you what it wants to eat. If it's too much, it will tell you. But sometimes what happens, we get so busy and not paying attention. We don't pay attention. So you have to pay attention to what your body will allow you to have or allow you to come in with. So that is something you can definitely do. If you've been dealing with ailments, anything of digestion, this is your time now to really pay attention to your body on what is going into your body. This is the time you need to ask, okay, can my body digest this? Does it want this? Does it not want this? Am I allergic to this? Have I built up some kind of response to this as we are moving into our ascension? Because next month is just only a week away. June is going to be fireball. It's going to be fire. It's going to be all about moving. It's all about that creativity. We're moving into that essence. We're moving into the fifth dimensional energy higher. So got to get ready. You're going to feel more symptoms of shedding, getting rid of those things as we're moving into that. A knowingness, a connection to each other more psychically. We're able to feel and sense, what might be going on with one person. You're going to feel it away and people be like, hey, how are you doing today? Are you doing okay? You don't even have to pick up the phone now and people can feel you. They're able to feel you. Those that are true to you and connected to your heart and spirit. Where your heart walks with someone, your heart is sharing that heart space with someone, they are now a part of you. They can feel you. Okay, this is that heart-to-heart connection. The ones that are not connected to you in your heart and they hold resentment, anger, whatever it is towards you, you have to keep moving forward. It is up to each individual to heal that and to just heal that part if they want to heal it. If not, that's third dimension. Keep it real. Keep moving forward. Yes, thank you. Thank you for that like button. Like and subscribe, everyone. I'm really feeling fired up this morning because Spirit has been talking to me about really moving into the teaching, moving into that spark. And I guess I kind of had to be pushed a little bit to come on and do this. So I'm just letting Creator guide me on what is needed to be said and to be humble about that and be true in that and be in that space of that. So the first frequency I want to teach you about that is really important to know is 747. The number 747 is a boost of the immune. This number was given to me straight through a light code transmission. 747 is a way to boost the immune system. So you can take that number and write it on your glass and circle it, tap it 3 times. That will cause that fluid of whatever it is that you have, water, to be programmed with that frequency, and then you can drink that, and it goes into your body and nourishes your cells at every part of your being, bringing that frequency into your body for healing. The book that I love so much, thank you, Brian McTuffins, for putting this book together. I am not one that gets the frequency tools to hold on to the rods and stuff, because I am such a transmitter. I can reach up and just pull the frequency and snap it into something and activate it. I love that gift. And you have a lot of gifts within you, and you just have to sit with yourself to find out what your gifts are so you can utilize them and share them with the world. So this is simply my reference book of frequencies. So I'm going to give you a frequency, how it's all set up. It comes up like this. See how these numbers are? I know it looks kind of busy, but when you get the book, it's called the Electro Herbalism Frequency. You, in the back, he has, and there's a web page you can go to called www.electroherbalism. You can go to that. Okay. So yes, it happens all the time. I feel others. Yes. I did that not too long ago. You were feeling it when I was having that reaction, and you felt that. So we are becoming more and more connected. We're not this. Notice how I'm saying code. It's just, how long is this? 3 feet? Is this 3 feet or 6 feet or something? Is that 7 feet, 8 feet? But if we come in like this, okay. Anyway, I want to give you a frequency for anyone that's dealing with any kind of asthma, bronchial type of stuff. You want to use, for asthma, the pressure point is right here. Find the 2 points where the clavicle meets, right here. And I want you to use the number 7344 is the frequency to open this up. So just by stimulating this, and one of the things for my clay crystal moxa treatments, I'll put a crystal point here and stimulate this point, and I am thinking and pulling in the frequency 7344. So 7344, you just rotate it here and then come down and rotate again. This is where the thymus is. You can tap the thymus right here for 747 for increasing the immune system. Okay. And then right here in the clavicle is the point for opening up breathing for asthma. Okay. And then just 7344. And then press in, hold it, and exhale out. You just activated that point. So now that frequency is going to move down into the lungs and then opens up. Everything is energy. Think of it that way. Everything is frequency, everything is energy. Once you understand that concept, it's easy to go from this fleshy part of self and move into that energy and do that. So just visualize knowing that that is a part of the frequency for that. So another one I want to give you, let's say you're having, this book is awesome. Let's say you're having some digestive problems. Let's look in here for something for digestion. Let's look for stomach. No, let's do when you become inflamed, when you have inflammation. Because a lot of times that's what causes the problem anyway. So let's just use number 787. When all else fails, go to 787. So place your index finger right underneath the rib cage, right before 3 to 4 fingers above your belly button. Press in and just rotate in and 787. Okay, 787. Press in, activate, accelerate. And now that's going to start that digestive. One of my key things I love to do for people when they come and see me is I will do a detox on your body, activating a detox. So to activate a detox in your body, if you really want to start moving your body up into that higher frequency and accelerating your cellular healing, which is what spiral light healing is all about, is the acceleration of healing, working with frequency energy in the body. You take and start off with 25,000 to 30,000 light per millisecond codes. So you're going to write that on a glass and circle it. Use a Sharpie, circle it, put the water in, drink the water, and then after you drink the water, just come down into center and say activate, accelerate. Okay, now you've activated your detox in your body. Just remember this. You're going to have to turn it off. So if you want to be in your detox for an hour, 2 hours, as soon as you start feeling more, like all of a sudden you start breaking out in the sweat, or you start to feel really warm, sudden part of you got to go to the restroom, that is all a part of detoxification that takes place. So you can surge that through your body. And you can also amplify it and activate it on your liver if you want to flush it out. You can do it for your large intestines, small intestines. You can do it for your pancreas. It's all energy, okay? And you can activate it. So I wanted to share that with you, and just so that you can start practicing that. My next teachings on this, I will come on. I said I wanted to come on as much as I can to get a lot of these teachings in. I know I'm running like 42 minutes, but any questions? Anybody have any questions that they want to ask? We keep it safe and sacred here. Any questions? Is everyone good? I see I have 4 people in house. Melanexia X. Okay. All right. Come on in. So everyone, when you're going through your travels, please make sure you stay hydrated. I can't stress this enough. Now I want you to listen to the tone of my voice when I say it. I need you to stay hydrated. I need you to drink water. I don't care if you have to put lemons, cucumbers, raspberries. I don't care what you have to do to flavorize your water. I need you and all your loved ones to stay hydrated as we go through the summer. Because as the frequency of Mother Earth goes up, we have a lot of microwaves hitting us. Water is a conduit. Thank you very much. It is. So you need to stay hydrated. If you get depleted and get dehydrated, your lungs start to have irritation. Your body cannot get rid of detoxification, okay? Getting rid of things. You have to stay hydrated. You have to start to fall in love with copper. I like copper. Wearing it is a nice thing. Wearing crystals is a nice thing. Nice things to wear. Black obsidian, black tourmaline. Oh my gosh, my favorite. I love them. You might want to wear them. Shungite is another one you might want to have. Oh, yes, and let me tell you this. If you haven't already noticed, when you set things out on your counter in your home, say like your fruits and your vegetables, and all of a sudden they just start going bad all of a sudden. You don't even know why. You just bought them. They look fine, and all of a sudden they just start going bad. I need you to put some crystals or some nice pieces, copper, black tourmaline on your counter around your food because it keeps a lot of microwave energy from destroying your food. We're being hit and inundated with it a lot now. So you need to really take care of the body. All right. I've been on here long enough. This is B Soulight, and this is Priestess Michaela, aka known as Felicia, aka known as Niana, my Taino name. So I just wanted to come on. I didn't think I would get on live. I've been trying. It had all these posts that I was coming, and people were waiting for me, but couldn't get on. I had to keep fiddling with the system. I'm learning. Thank you very much. I love all of you. Please be loving to each other. Please be kind, because let me just put it to you in an old Egyptian way. What you put out comes back to you, and it will be weighed. You do not have time to be in lower way. Be in a good way with each other. Be in a good way. That's being said, be in a good way. All right. Any last minute questions? Anybody last minute anything? Are we good? Are we sitting well with ourselves? Are we going to be motivated and go out and make a change? Make a change with yourself? Are you going to go forward and dream the best life you could have? Stop talking yourself out of your dreams. I love you too. So step it up, step into it, step into yourself and be real. Be your true, authentic, loving self. Share your gifts with the world. Now's not the time to be hiding. We've had enough time to be isolated and all of this. Game on next month. Get that energy up. Drink your water, chlorophyll, spirulina. Start nourishing your body. All right. I'll be back on probably tomorrow with another live before I take off. And then again, I might just be somewhere else and do a live from there. All right. Much love to you. This is good. I got on. So I might be able to go ahead and do a live drumming coming on the full moon, because I do have a new drum. It called to me. What was I supposed to do? It called to me. I had to get it. All right. I love you all. If there's no other questions or anything going on, and you don't need me to look up a frequency, I am going to hop off and do my phone calls, take care of people who need me. Are you? What am I? Are you? What does that mean? Oh, it's good to see you. Oh, okay. Everyone's good? All right. So just know when you come to Be Soulight, share and like, we are going to create a sacred grid of light here in this community, in this tribe. And each person that gets activated, I haven't gone into light language yet. So when that starts coming out, just know, even though it's happening live and you're sitting in this tribe with other people who are sun dancers, okay? I'm not going to point out no fingers, but let's go from all the way from West Coast all the way to the East Coast, which is who we are. We walk in that way. All right. I love all of you. Step up into your dream and purpose. Yes. Step up. Absolutely. Step it up. Step up into that dream and purpose. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Peace and love. All right. If you need to email me, you can email me at B Soulight. That's with 2 L's in the B Soulight Gmail. And hopefully I'll find everything and I can see it. If I see something that doesn't look right, I'm gonna be like, what's your intention? I'm huge on that. What is your intention? How are you walking in life? All right. I love everyone. Be good to yourself. Hugs and kisses. Yes, I said it. Hugs and kisses. All right. I love you all. Be good to yourself. I'm going to end this stream now. Thank you, YouTube, for letting me get on. Like, finally. I thought I was going to have to turn 65 before I got on. Thank you very much. Now, maybe you'll give me a little bit of analytic prompt. All right. Much love to all of you. Be good to yourselves. Stay tuned for my next teaching. I'll put up a blurb what the next class will be like so that I'm coming on and I can put it down. But you know, sometimes Creator just gets me. Spirit just runs with it, and that's that. So I never know what's going to come out of my mouth sometimes. All right. Much love. Gotta go. Bye.